This workout will wake you up.
I'm Erin. After over a decade of being a CrossFit coach and personal trainer, I ditched the gym for workouts at home. But even for a fitness instructor, working out alone can be tough. So I invite you to work out with me.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I am in a Hampton Inn in Austin, Texas. And if you're like me, you don't like to spend all day when you're on a trip in the gym. So let's get started. You have cardio machines in front of you, so do I. Pick one, and I'm gonna talk to you about the workout while we get a little cardio warm up in. Normally I would get on a treadmill, but I'm gonna get on the elliptical since it's a little bit quieter and I can keep talking to you. Sorry about the head bobble. All right, you're on cardio, I'm on cardio. Keep going, we're gonna get warmed up while I tell you about the workout. So, I don't have dumbbells at home. I have very little equipment at home, which is why I started this channel, so I could help you work out at home with minimal equipment. But we're on a trip, we're in a hotel gym, suddenly we have access to equipment, which is kind of fun. So for a change, we're gonna use dumbbells today. Now, the two movements that we're gonna do are Devils Press, which is pretty much a burpee with dumbbells in your hand, and a Lungester, which is a weighted lunge followed by a thruster. Now, burpees, lunges, and squats are challenging as it is, okay? So you might still do the workout without weight, even though we're here in a hotel and you have weight at your disposal. That's okay. Whatever gets you the best and safest workout today. I'm gonna show you options to use the weights. I'm gonna show you options to not use the weights. Pick what's best for you. The workout today, we're gonna put 15 minutes on the clock. And for those 15 minutes, as many times as possible, you'll do 10 Devils Press, which again is like a weighted burpee, and then 10 Lungesters, which is a lunge on one leg, a lunge on the other leg, and then a thruster, which is a squat and an overhead press. 10 Devils Press, 10 Lungesters, as many times as you can in 15 minutes. Let's keep going on this cardio for a little while longer, really get our blood pumping. Speed it up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking for 30 seconds. Let's get the heart rate up and go. 30 seconds, let's listen to some music. Okay, good job. I want you to stay on your cardio machine and I'm gonna show you what a Devils Press and a Lungester looks like. I'll cue you when I want you to get off your cardio machine and join me for these exercises. But right now, keep going, you're doing great. All right, so first we're gonna talk about our Devils Press today. So that Devils Press is like a burpee with dumbbells in your hands. So I'm gonna go down to the floor, jump myself back, just like in a burpee, come back up. But now, like a kettlebell swing, I'm bringing the weights to me, popping my hips, pushing the weights up overhead. Back down to the floor, all the way down like a burpee, but then like a kettlebell swing, bring the weights to me, pop them up overhead. One more time. Notice I'm keeping my abs in strong, my back flat the whole time. What we don't want to see is when you come up from the floor, that rounded back. That is bad news. When you jump your feet up, we want that chest up, back flat as we bring the weights to us and up overhead. Flat back, good thing. Let's talk about our Lungesters. Lungesters, remember, is a lunge, and a thruster. So those weights are in our front rack position. That's where they'll stay throughout the exercise. I'm gonna step back into a lunge, together, step back into a lunge, together, step my feet apart, shoulder width for a squat, sitting back to a good squat, popping those dumbbells up overhead. So lunge, lunge, squat, overhead. Check out that nice neutral back the whole time. Lunge, lunge. Chest stays up as I squat, pop the weights up overhead. Okay, now that you know the movements that we're doing today, it's time for you to hop off your cardio machine and join me on the floor. Before we go into our movements, let's get a little bit more warm up going. Just want you to give me 5 shoulder shrugs backwards, big shoulder circles, and again, let's turn that into 5 arm circles. So keep shrugging your shoulders up as you bring those arms up and back behind you. 2 more here. And then let's reverse the direction. So we're gonna go 5 arm circles forward, big reach, big shrug. Good, and let's go some forward and back arm swings, switching which arm is on top each time your arms come forward. Big, nice range of motion. Good, we're gonna go into some torso rotations. So letting that outside foot lift as you just gently twist your torso. Look over the opposite shoulder. We're moving gently here. It's just a nice, easy warm up. We're not trying to pop our backs or do anything crazy. Okay, let's get into the movements that we're doing in today's workout. So remember, a devil's press is just a weighted version of a burpee, and a lungester is a weighted version of a squat and a lunge. If you don't touch the weights today, you can still get a perfectly good workout. Do your version of a burpee with me right now. Coming to the floor, jumping or stepping all the way down, jumping or stepping up, and then coming up, clapping overhead. Grab light dumbbells. I literally went to the end there. I've got the 5-pound weight in my hands. This is warm up. Weights to the floor, jump or step, chest to the ground, come back up, feet flat, back flat. Pull the weights to you, pop the hips, up overhead. 3 at your own pace, jump or step. This is just warm up practice time. All right, got the hang of it? Good. Now, a lungester. So a lungester is a lunge on each leg, followed by a squat and an overhead press. We're gonna rest the dumbbells on our shoulders. We'll sit back to that lunge, lunge together, lunge, feet shoulder width apart, sitting back on our heels, popping that weight up overhead. Let's do it again. Sitting back to the lunge, chest stays up, back to the lunge, chest stays up as we squat, and then we're pushing that weight up overhead. 3 at your own pace. Excellent. So now we know the movements. We have options to do them without weights, and we've done them with a warm-up weight. If you'd like to try a heavier weight than you just did in the warm-up, go ahead and grab that weight, and we're gonna do 3 more at the next weight. Keep in mind that the movements that we're doing today in this workout is just the devil's press and the lungesters, so we're gonna be underweight the entire time. 10 of devil's press, 10 lungesters, doing that for 15 minutes. This is gonna be a toasty workout. So don't go too crazy, especially if you're not used to using dumbbells in work. We're gonna do 3 more of each. This is still a warm-up. Here we go. Okay, those dumbbells are gonna stay at our shoulders while we do our lungesters. 3 lungesters. Stepping back into that squat and up overhead. Excellent. Okay. So keeping in mind that we are going to be under load for the entire 15 minutes, and this is going to be a challenging workout, go ahead and pick the weight that you want to do, grab a drink of water, get anything else that you need. We're about to get started. All right, everyone, we're going in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 2, 1, go.
There ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Didn't even get to bronze. I said I'm moving too far. Get to bronze. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then amateurs have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then amateurs have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to bronze. I said I'm moving too far. Get to bronze.
Good job, everyone. Excellent work. I don't know about you, those Lungesters made me question my desire to ever be fit. The Devils Press that forgot how to count. It was a tough workout, and I really appreciate you joining me for it. Make sure to let me know in the comments how that workout went for you. Did it crush your soul just like it crushed mine? I think I got 4 full rounds and then 10 Devils Press. I want to know what you used and how you did. Tell me all about it. All right, I know you've saved me 5 minutes to stretch. You got time for this. Let's clasp our hands behind us. Instead of lifting our hands, we're gonna push our knuckles straight down. So pretend you're holding a 100-pound weight in your palms and it's pulling your arms straight down. You're trying to make as much space between your shoulders and your ears as possible. And then what I want you to do is tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. We're gonna hang out here for 45 seconds. You should feel this stretch here in the right side of your neck and the top of your shoulder. Should feel real good. Let's just hang out here. Make sure your knees aren't locked. Take a few nice deep breaths. Just enjoy this moment. We've got 25 more seconds here in this stretch. Hang out with me here for 10 more seconds. And then all we're gonna do is just switch sides. So now we're taking that right ear toward our right shoulder, getting that nice stretch in the left side of our neck and shoulder. And we're gonna spend 45 seconds here on this side. And give me 20 more seconds here. Ten more seconds. Good, and from here we're gonna take our head straight up to the ceiling. We're gonna keep our fingers clasped, and now I do want to lift those hands. If you can, lift those hands from your lower back. We're getting a nice chest expansion here, feeling that stretch through the front of our shoulders and through our pecs. We're gonna hang out here for another 30 seconds. Take some big, deep breaths here. As you feel your lungs expand, you might feel that stretch a little bit more through the pecs and through the front of the shoulders. Make sure not to lock out the knees. Just take those big, deep breaths. Let's hang out here for another 15 seconds. Five more seconds here. Good, and relax your hands. We're gonna undo our hands. Find something to balance on. We're gonna go into a quad stretch. So grabbing an ankle, we're gonna do same ankle, same hand, not crossing over. We're thinking about pushing our knee straight down toward the floor, and we're gonna push our hips forward. You should be feeling that stretch here through the front of the leg in the quadriceps. We're gonna hang out here for an entire minute. So don't go to that 100% stretch right away. Make sure that you're someplace where you can hang out for an entire minute and just enjoy that nice stretch through your quads. Hang out here and let's breathe. We've got another 40 seconds left here in this pose. And give me 20 more seconds. Last 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Relax that. And we're just gonna switch. So again, find your balance. Grab the other ankle, knee straight down, standing up tall. Pushing the hips forward so we get that stretch through the quadriceps. We're hanging out here for an entire minute. Get comfortable and breathe. Let's hang out here for 20 more seconds. And the last 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. And we are done. Excellent job, everyone. I'm gonna leave you with your unquittitude pep talk today, and that is that luck does not happen. We make our own good luck. So the good deeds that you do today is something that you can cash in when you need help later on. The work that we put in here in the gym today is going to help us be able to step up to the challenges that life presents us later on. Luck doesn't just happen. People like you and me, we make our own good luck. Go out there, make your own good luck today. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Tell me how it went for you in the comments, and I will see you again soon.